Hello, hello. Welcome to my space. I hope you are doing well. So, I opened 3 cards, past, present, future, just to have a feel of the vibe, what's going on right now. So, listen, somebody in the past might have been confused, might have been confusing other people, might have made up some lies. We will get deeper into all of that, but right now we have the Ace of Swords in reverse, lack of mind clarity, words not being in alignment with the truth, right? And right now they are in a place of total lack of confidence. We have the Ace of Cups in reverse. Here, I truly feel that we are talking about lack of confidence, even though the Ace of Cups in reverse might be somebody unable to control their feelings. We might be talking about somebody who is absolutely not acting from their heart space, somebody refusing to feel. Here, I truly feel that we might be talking about a lack of confidence, because what we have here in the future, it is the Six of Wands in reverse, somebody falling from grace. There is no success. Whatever they wanted to achieve, they are not achieving that. And apparently they know it. They know that they will be falling from grace. So, is it that whatever they did when they were in this energy of the Ace of Swords in reverse is coming to light? I kind of feel that this is what's going on here. Were they just confused? Apparently, they did more than just being confused. They acted on this confusion, right? And when I'm talking about confusion, it might be that they were confused about you, who you are, your intention, or it might be that they were bluntly lying about you, right? Anyway, lack of confidence because they know that they are falling from grace. They know what is coming here, right? Yeah, all the cards came out in reverse. This is a backfiring energy for me. So, this being said, let's take our 9 first cards. Wait, I think that I want to use another deck. So let's see, let's get a little bit more information here about all of this. I hope you are doing well. Thank you for your comments. Thank you for sharing with me. Thank you for your confirmations. Thank you for your super chats, for your support, all of it. I truly, truly appreciate all of it. So, let's see. What should the collective be aware of? Let's take our 9 first cards. Okay, the 8 of Swords in reverse. Someone who is not in a mental prison, or they are not anymore in a mental prison. The Knight of Cups. Somebody has feelings for you. Somebody here has feelings for you. Maybe they want to approach you. Okay. Did I see a card turn? Yes, I saw a card turn. Oh, we have the 7 of Swords in reverse. Yes, okay. This is bringing me back to what we had here. Wait, because I put the cards back. What we had here with... Wait, I will put this to the side here. To this... 6 of Wands in reverse, right? Because with the 7 of Swords, this is in the driving energy. This is telling me that somebody who was lying, cheating, manipulating, slandering, backstabbing, all those kind of things, they are being exposed. The 7 of Swords is in reverse. Something is coming to light. All those behaviors, hidden agenda is coming to light. This is also telling me that somebody was trying to get away with something by lying, stealing, manipulating, all those kind of things, and they cannot get away with it, right? So, okay, so we are clearly talking here about someone who might have been confused in the past because they might have trusted someone here, and they are not confused anymore. They know some kind of truth about what happened to you in the past. Somebody acting in very, very foolish ways. It truly feels here the Knight of Cups is in the second position, which is the position of relationship, partnerships, all those kind of energies, right? And with the Knight of Cups, we clearly have someone who feels for you, who has feelings for you. Is it romantic? Chances are that it is, because we are with the Knight of Cups here, which usually it's truly coming from a romantic place. But it doesn't have to be, but I kind of feel here that it might be. Tell me more here, please. For Six of Cups. Yeah, we are talking here about something that might have happened in the past. Somebody that might want to repair the past. Okay. 5. The star, the star, the star. I love it. Listen, there is a lot here about no more confusion. Somebody acting towards you from their heart space because they know what somebody did to you. They want some kind of healing of the past. The star here doing the right thing, being in alignment, making the choices from a higher place. It's beautiful. It's beautiful. Okay. 6. The Magician in reverse. Yeah, what must be done here, it is to block this person who has manipulated a situation. With the Magician in reverse, we are here talking about a manipulator. Somebody even making black magic, might be here. We will get more information by getting truly deeper with another deck and get specific information about every card. But here it truly feels that there is something here that must be done. I cannot find the word. Concerning this person that has done some kind of manipulation on you. As said, we might be talking about black magic, but we might also be talking about this energy of the Seven of Swords in the upright. Lying, manipulating, this is spell work, right? Okay, let's see. 7, 8, 9. 7, Hermit in reverse. 8, the King of Pentacles in reverse. Ooh. Okay. And the Three of Swords. Okay. So, listen. Seeing all of this, I kind of felt, right, when we started this reading here, that we were talking about someone that has been in the environment of the person that we were talking about before here, right? That was confused, that is very insecure now because they know that they are falling from grace. And now I feel that we are talking about this person. I kind of feel that we are talking about this person. And so this 8 of Swords in reverse is kind of related to this Ace of Swords in reverse. So yes, this person has been confused in the past. Truly, there is here something that this person has realized. They have realized that they have been manipulated by someone. This is what is going on here, right? And so it kind of feels that this person wants to do what is right now, because they have been manipulated. They understand that they have, in fact, been tricked, and they have attacked you because, or they have mistreated you because they have been tricked in the past, right? I'm not telling you that I'm making excuses for this person. Absolutely not, right? They shouldn't attack someone based on somebody else's story. So I'm not here in order to put a judgment or tell you what to do. I'm just telling you what is the energy right now. The energy right now, it is that they are totally heartbroken, and they are heartbroken, and they feel also that they are losing. They might be losing money, they might be losing status, they might be losing some kind of aura, charisma that they had. They feel like hiding. This is what's going on now, because they are awakening to something that happened in the past. They are revisiting the past, and I truly feel that this person wants to do the right thing now. With this star here in the 5th position, I feel that this person is truly inspired to do the right thing. Even if it means going against someone that they trusted in the past. I truly feel here, right, that this person, we already talked about that. I have a reading in mind now, right? Where I was talking to you about the fact that somebody trusted someone that they shouldn't have, right? I'm trying to see if there is something here that is jumping at me. Yeah, they are totally heartbroken. This is obvious to me. Okay, so I have to tell you also, right, with this Hermit in reverse here, I kind of feel that this person is also in a dark place because they might understand how they have absolutely no awareness, self-awareness, wisdom, intuition, none of that, right? Yeah, okay, so I want to go deeper into that. I want to get a little bit more information about all of this. Let's see, what deck do I want to use now? Let's take the Classic Tarot. You want me to take this one? Okay. So let's take this one. I know that you guys like this deck because it's very... I don't know, I guess that it's the images here. Okay, so let's get a little bit deeper into all of that. I am a little bit confused, to be honest with you. I have some kind of confusion who exactly we are talking about. Okay, let's see. Tell me here about the 8 of Swords in reverse. The Knight of Swords. This is in reverse. Okay, we have the Knight of Swords. Yeah, it is somebody who has learned about some kind of truth now. But I feel with this Nine of Swords that they were searching for the truth. It is somebody who went back in the past, right? In order to maybe find some kind of proofs of something. Searching. I truly feel that we are talking here about the person, the main person in your life that you have trusted, that they have betrayed you, and you might have been very, very confused why they betrayed you, and the reason why they betrayed you. It is not because they didn't love you. It's not the reason why. The reason why it is because they have been manipulated. They have been manipulated. I kind of feel here that there is something about your reaction that made them question the whole narrative that was given to them. And they have awakened to the fact that they have been manipulated here, right? Okay. So, the Knight of Swords, they were searching for the truth and they found some kind of cutting truth. Cutting truth, something very, very shocking. They are heartbroken here, right? So there is some kind of shocking truth that came to the light. They were trying to find... with the Seven of Pentacles in reverse, I feel that people have told them things about you, and they have tried to find those things, and they didn't find it. And there is something here that I want to say. It is that at the end of the day, when somebody is searching for something that doesn't exist, it takes much more time than to find something that does exist, right? Because it doesn't exist, they might think that they cannot find it because it is hidden. When in fact, it's not that it's hidden, it doesn't exist. So I kind of feel here that this is what's going on here. Wait, I'm just checking if you can see all the cards. Kind of. I will take it a little bit further. Okay, so, yeah, they were truly here searching for the truth and finding some kind of truth. And I feel that we are in this moment now where even though they didn't find what they were searching for, they understand now that they didn't find it because there is nothing to find. There is nothing to find. Tell me here about the Knight of Cups. We have the Page of Cups. Right under there was the Queen of Pentacles. I will put it back, but I still want to see it. And then we have the Six of Swords in reverse. Yeah, it feels like this person wants to come and apologize to you because now they realize, in fact, that you haven't abandoned anyone. It's not that... there is here some kind... I kind of feel, you know, that maybe what have been told about you, it is that you might be acting in a very narcissistic way, right? Maybe you are not in a relationship, something like that, and so they might... the narrative about you, it is that you are toxic in some kind of way. I kind of feel here that it is obvious to them, in fact, that you are somebody very loving and very caring. We have the Queen of Pentacles in the upright here. This is somebody very, very caring. Very caring. The Page of Cups, we have here a very pure heart. Very pure. Okay. With the Six of Swords in reverse, I also feel that they cannot release. They cannot release because I feel that there is this cutting truth here, realizing that in fact, there is nothing here in your past that deserved any of the treatment that you have endured, in fact, right? So I kind of feel with the Six of Swords in reverse that they are stuck in their mind. Yeah. Okay. Tell me about the Seven of Swords in reverse. The Page of Pentacles in reverse. We have the Nine of Wands that fell, but it fell weird. I'll put it back. The Page of Pentacles in reverse. And the Three of Cups in reverse. Yeah, listen, this person, the Seven of Swords energy that is here, we are talking about somebody who wanted this person that we are talking about to see you as someone that they shouldn't invest in, right? The Page of Pentacles in reverse. They did everything for this person not to pay attention to you, not to see you as something good, right? We have the Three of Cups in reverse. A very toxic environment. We are talking about gossip. We are talking about people that are truly... this is a toxic environment, a karmic environment, right? So the person that we are talking about here is surrounded by toxic people. People who are all about talking shit about other people, not loving, not caring. I kind of feel that we are talking also about people who are not doing anything meaningful of their life, right? Yeah. And maybe you are doing something meaningful, but because your meaningful and their meaningful is not the same, there is some kind of... I kind of feel the thing that maybe, you know, there is this thing about people when they are coming from an insecure place that they might not perceive, right? But their confidence is placed in some things, and for you those things are not... It's not that they are not important, it's not that they are not... But you are not impressed by them. I will give you an example, okay? Let's say that somebody, their whole confidence is in having a beautiful car, let's say, okay? Stupid example, I'm just giving an example to explain my idea, right? So they have this car and all their confidence is in having this car. And you just don't give a shit about this car. You might say, yeah, it's a nice car, but it doesn't do it for you, right? Because all their confidence is there, right? And for the rest, they might have a lot of other beautiful things, but they don't even consider it. They need people to be impressed by their car. And you are not impressed by the car. And so they feel small, in fact. The reality is that they feel very small next to you. And so they might entertain some kind of hatred towards you because you are not responding the way that they want you to respond, right? And it's not that you are disrespectful for the car, but you understand that all their confidence is there. It's there, right? They are blinding people, they are seducing people. Their whole charisma is in having this car, and you just don't give a shit about this car. You understand what I mean? I kind of feel that this is the environment, and why this environment at the end of the day, they wanted you to be rejected. They didn't want this person to come to your side, right? So they have made up... I don't know why, but I'm attracted here to the Six of Cups, and I kind of see a soul connection. I see in front of me, you know, maybe someone that you might not even remember, but when you were children, you were playing together and you were the best friends. And both of you might not remember, but there is something here in the connection. We might be talking about another life also. Okay, so let's see. So we know that the Seven of Swords energy here, right, that is now exposed, it is that you have been painted like someone not to pay attention to, maybe because you are not caring, maybe because you are all about... you know, with the Page of Pentacles in reverse, we have the energy of being lazy, irresponsible, someone who has no focus, someone who is unreliable, short-sighted. I kind of feel that it is the total opposite of who you are, right? But we are talking here about people who are toxic, environment This person is in a toxic environment. Six of Cups, tell me. The Four of Wands in reverse. There is no happiness, there is no stability, there is no true celebration. Kind of feel that we might be talking about a person that is kind of a fallen angel. It is somebody here that in fact should not deal with those people, because those people, it is not their people. And in fact, you might have had this attraction towards this person because this person is your people, except that they are so lost in their own environment that they have adopted the narrative of this toxic environment towards you. And now I kind of feel that they might awaken to the fact that their inner child is calling to you. Their inner child is calling to you, because I kind of feel that they might realize now how the whole stability that they thought that they felt in their own environment, in fact, there is no stability. There is no trust. The King of Swords in reverse. Everything is lies, manipulations, being very cold, being very judgmental. It's a terrible energy, the King of Swords in reverse. Whatever they might have admired, they might realize now that their environment is unethical, dogmatic, rigid. Even though they might pretend to be all cool and all this and all that, but if they don't accept any person that is not willing to play their game, then they are rigid at the end of the day, right? Because there are a lot of people, they think that they are very, very cool because they are living like the hippie life or the spiritual life. But if you are not like them, then you are nothing. You understand what I mean? So this is being rigid. This is being dogmatic. If you don't believe in what I believe, then you are nothing. You understand what I mean? Because there is this element of dogmatic that we might think something very religious or something like that, you know, something very, rigid in that way. We might imagine a rigid life. But even in a not rigid life, if people who are not living the way that you live, you are dismissing them, then you are dogmatic. Right? Okay. Yeah, I feel here truly that you might be calling to this person's inner child. The star here, it's very strong. It is also in the place of the test and the change. So it kind of feels that you were a shining star in this person's life. You were, at the end of the day, their wish fulfillment. But in order for this is the test, right? So you might have been their wish fulfillment if they would have the balls to go against whatever was projected on them, that at the end of the day, lies, manipulation, empty words, coldness, right? Tell me here about the star. Yeah. You were allowing them to totally end a cycle, to put a total ending to a dark cycle that they might have been in since always, right? We might be talking about someone who think that they have some kind of mental health issues. They might think that they are in depression, they might be suffering of anxiety. We might have all those elements, and at the end of the day, it is all coming from the place that they might be somebody who is in the cups energy, but because of their environment, they have totally killed their own essence, right? Because they are trying so much to be accepted by their environment, they are not allowing themselves to be themselves. And so they are suffering from stress, anxiety, all those kind of things, but it's in fact because they don't embody truly who they are. We might be talking about a cycle breaker here, right? And you might have seen that. So you were their option to put a total ending to the cycle that they were stuck into, right? But for that, they needed to be open to you. The Four of Cups in reverse, they needed to accept the present that you were. But they didn't. I kind of feel that they didn't. Yeah, and they might be seeing it now, that in fact they have destroyed this wish fulfillment, because the star, it is also the wish fulfillment. You were their healing, in fact. Okay, tell me here, the Magician in reverse. Yeah. The Queen of Pentacles in reverse and the Knight of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah, they looked at you at a very in a very superficial matter, right? Yeah, I'm going back to this King of Swords. Being dogmatic, judgmental. You know, they might be in an environment that is corrupted, and you are not. And you are not. So it's a problem. Right? It's all about money, status, all of this, all of this. Apparently you don't fit the image. You don't fit the image. You might totally fit the image, but we have here an environment that didn't want you to fit the image. Let's be honest here. Knight of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah. They have done everything for this person to be afraid of you. This was the manipulation. Put in this person's mind some kind of ideas that will make them be very, very cautious about you. Yeah. Maybe they have said about you that you were materialistic, shallow. Maybe, I don't know. Yeah. With this Knight of Pentacles here in reverse, I also feel that it was truly about people consciously, we have the Magician in reverse here, consciously trying to destroy something good, right? They wanted to block something good here. And they have used some kind of narrative, making up lies, making this person feel maybe that, I don't know. This Queen of Pentacles, we are talking about shallowness, superficiality, right? Yeah, anyway, I kind of feel that this person was very, very easy to slay, to sway, to slay, to... And I'm not surprised, right? Because this person, if we are talking about someone who is truly in this Cups energy, and they have totally rejected their Cups energy, we are talking here about someone who is a shell of a human being. They are a ghost. They think that who they are, it is not good, right? So they are putting it to the side. They are truly stressed out, depressed, trying to breathe, right? They have no air. They have no air because they are trying to be accepted by people that they shouldn't even try. They should be the inspiration to those people. But I kind of feel that it is somebody who is feeling the need to belong, no matter the price. Okay, tell me here about the Hermit in reverse. What should we know about the Hermit in reverse? Look. The Hermit in reverse, the Hermit in reverse. Yeah. Yeah, I truly feel someone who is in total rejection of themselves, and it is very, very sad because we have the King of Pentacles here, right? This is someone who truly should have been an inspiration to their community, to their family. This is truly what they should have been. Yeah. But because they are rejecting a part of themselves, right? They are rejecting a part of themselves. It's interesting because we have the Hermit in reverse here, we have the Hermit in reverse here, we have the King of Pentacles in reverse here, and for the Hermit, the King of Pentacles is coming up, right? It is related to the place of healing, right? So their healing was to truly take the lead of their life. It is about manifesting who they truly are. But I truly feel here that they are totally washed out by this toxic environment that they have, where it's all about money, appearances, all those kind of things. This is what comes to me here. And it doesn't mean that their whole environment is like this, but I kind of feel that some people in their environment, it might be about that, right? Maybe, you know, this person has only been valued in their life because of the money of the family, maybe because of their looks, something like that. And when they were being in their emotional self, maybe they haven't been valued. I don't know. Maybe they have been ridiculed, and maybe they haven't even been ridiculed. Maybe they have been ridiculed by one bully in their life, but this hurt them so badly that there is here, I truly feel, a rejection of their inner child. This is what I feel here. This is in the foundation and the stability, right? Healing the inner child. Okay, tell me here. The King of Pentacles in reverse, in the karma, the manifestation. There is here, with this King of Pentacles in reverse, what I truly feel here, it is that we are talking about they might be losing a lot. If we are talking about someone where it was all about their looks, they are losing their looks. If it was about money, they are losing their money. This is kind of what I feel here. This is the karma, right? They could have been the King of Pentacles if they would have lived in alignment with their higher self, the star, which you were part of. Doesn't have to be you, but anyway, kind of feels that you came into their life in order to inspire them to live in their star energy from their higher self. So I kind of feel now, because they put everything on superficiality, the Queen of Pentacles in reverse, right? While their healing was about taking the lead about their life, giving care to giving real care, right? The King of Pentacles is a leader, but they have good values. They are caring about important things, not about superficiality. They are doing things the right way. This is the boss that you want to have because they care about the people that are working for them, right? So here, I kind of feel that they are losing everything that they were holding on to have some kind of confidence. Let's say it this way, right? Because this is what will bring them balance. This is their karma. They are going through something very, very difficult right now because this is the only way that they will bring back some kind of balance, right? We have the death card in reverse, a total ending. There is here something that needs to totally end. The death card is in reverse, right? In reverse, it is putting a total ending. There is here a door that needs to be closed, right? And not opening it again. It's not about trying to transform something. No, it is a total ending. It is closing a door. So there is here something that they are pushed to close a door to. Maybe something that they were doing for money. Maybe something that is not in alignment with them. Maybe something corrupted even with this King of Pentacles in reverse. We might be talking about a very controlling behavior also. There is here something that needs to... I feel, because we are talking about somebody who's very insecure, they were status driven. When you are status driven, then your environment is very, very important, right? How your environment perceives you. But then you are totally losing yourself, in fact, right? Because you are not yourself, you are trying to, you are living through your ego in order to give the image that you need in order to have this status recognition. I truly feel here that it's totally taken out of them, but the intention at the end of the day is good, right? It is in order to bring back some balance, because anyway, I said I feel that this person is not happy. They might be superficially happy, but I truly feel that we might be talking about someone who is suffering from some kind of mental, emotional situation. But it is mainly because, if you put a fish on earth when a fish needs to be in the water, the fish is dying. You understand? They are not in the right place. And they are trying to adapt themselves to earth when the water is just there. You just have to go towards the water. That's all you have to do. But it kind of feels, it is truly a cycle breaker. This is what it is. Okay, let's see the Three of Swords. The Three of Swords. Yeah. Blocked energy, right? Yeah, they are heartbroken because at the end of the day, you needed to block them, right? Or they might be heartbroken because there is some blocked energy. The Eight of Wands here in reverse, there is no communication, there is blocked energy. And then we have the Three of Wands looking at the future. They might have thought that in their own way of living, you would come back with the Three of Wands, expecting something to happen, right? It is not happening. It is blocked energy here, right? They might have thought that maybe by rejecting you, they would have had some kind of recognition of their environment, just to realize at the end of the day that the environment don't care about them, because the same way as they are driven by status, their environment is the same. There is no true Cups energy. There is no real connection. It's all about superficiality. There is no alignment. There is no conscience. There is none. There is none. Okay, let's go to closure here. I truly feel that you have been sent in this person's life as an inspiration at the end of the day. Yes, They might have made another choice, but at the end of the day, the the main thing it is that they are going here through some kind of self-awareness, right? Closure, please. Yeah. The strength in reverse, closure. No, this is too much. Okay. Listen, we have strength in reverse. No control. Yeah, they have totally lost control over you, over the situation. They have totally lost control. But they never truly had the control. They didn't. There was just an illusion of control, right? Yeah, now their energy, right? Their energy is, they want a new, there is some kind of, there is something new here. We have the Ace of Wands. There is some kind of new awakening, new desire, new passion. And it is talking about a different kind of partnership. I kind of feel that this person has some kind of vision about relationship, partnership, all those kind of things that was at the end of the day coming from a very unhealed place, a place of trying to, it was all very superficial, but it was superficial because this person themselves didn't accept themselves totally. They have rejected parts of themselves. So everything was superficial. And their relationships were superficial. Everything was superficial. And I kind of feel here that you were in their life in some kind of way in order to reconnect them to their energy, to their truth, healing their inner child, right? I feel that they haven't jumped on what they should have jumped here, right? There is things that they didn't see because they have acted from a very superficial place. And yeah, they are heartbroken, but this heartbroken is very important because this is, I already told you, nobody is healing, nobody is making changes when everything is going well in their life, right? It is when things are difficult, and it doesn't mean that it has to be difficult on the outside. It can be difficult on the inside. People pleasers, for example, very often they start to heal of their people pleasing embodiment of character, like it's a survival response, right? The people pleaser. They are often starting to heal when they cannot stand the resentment that they are feeling over and over and over again, when they are dealing with people where they are giving themselves totally, not to, and the moment that they need something or someone, they have nothing. And it's because of the resentment that they are feeling over and over and over again that they are going they are doing the steps in order to heal, right? So I kind of feel here, this is why I'm saying it doesn't have to be that outside their whole life is crashing down, even though, to be very honest, I kind of feel that it is crashing down. We have the Six of Wands here in reverse. I feel that this person has done everything in their power in order to be well seen by their toxic environment, just for their toxic environment to anyway reject them. Right? Because when the truth is coming out here, there is here some kind of lack of support. Whatever they will do, they will never be supported. Why? Because they are dealing with a toxic environment. So they will never be supported anyway. And I kind of feel that this might have been what you have brought to their life, right? This new inspiration of what a true partnership is. And when we have the lovers, we might be talking about a relationship, a romantic relationship, but it goes much further than that. It is, we are talking about human behaviors, right? I said the lovers, we are not talking about the romantic relationship. The lovers, we are talking about making the choices of the higher self, the alignment of the masculine and the feminine, right? This is the lovers. So I kind of feel that you are truly here an example for this person. You came in this person's life in order at the end of the day to illuminate something, illuminate for them something. Now whatever they will do with that, I have no idea, right? Let's see. Yeah, the Ten of Cups in reverse. Might be a lot of conflicts around them. They are very, very unhappy. They are very unhappy. Yeah, but there is some kind of energy of letting go here. We have the Ten of Pentacles. I truly feel here, you know, with ending with this Three of Swords, heartbroken, right? There is here some kind of understanding about their own environment and rethinking the legacy that they want to leave here, right? I kind of feel that they might understand that they are here in a environment right now where there is a lot of corruption, a lot of lack of care, lack of true values. Yeah, look, the Hierophant in reverse. The Hierophant in reverse, they are in an environment that is not theirs. I'm thinking about the fish trying to survive on Earth, right? The King of Cups, the fish. Yeah, listen, I kind of feel that this person is kind of understanding something right now. Yeah, listen, I will leave it here. I already told you, right? The more elevated you are as a collective, the more healed you are, the more you might be going through difficult scenarios. I feel that a healed collective is often dealing with situations that are very, very unpleasant. But it is because only you can be the soldier of truth, right? And I kind of feel here that this is one of those other, you know, situations where it is about saving someone. That you might not even have perceived it this way, but it kind of feels, you know, that if we are looking at the situation from a bird's eye view, it was all about bringing somebody back into their alignment. The star card in the 5th position, bringing them back into their alignment, right? So anyway, I will leave it here. I hope that it was helpful, insightful, maybe even healing. I don't know. I'll see you in the comments. I wish you a beautiful day, afternoon, evening, whenever you are watching this. Until very, very soon. Bye.